Hello, hi friends, welcome to my live and welcome to my channel Cook with Zaira. So in this live I'm going to make a tulip coaster which I've already made in my previous live. So I thought I'll make it again. So for that I made initially a magic ring, and then I'm going to do chain 2. So inside this chain 2 I'm going to do 12 double crochets. This chain will not count as a double crochet. I'm going to do 12 double crochets inside this chain. Hello, hi, welcome to the live. So inside this chain I'm going to do 12 double crochets. So for a double crochet, yarn over, insert my hook into the Satya. Hi dear, welcome to the live. Double tap so that you can like my live and also subscribe my channel so that you can learn all the crochet projects as a beginner. So I did a 1 double crochet. Now inside this I'm going to do 12 double crochets. So I have already done 1 and then 2, sorry, 2, 3, 4, 'Thank you dear, thank you for subscribing my channel. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So in this magic ring I have made chain 2 and then 12 double crochets inside the magic ring. And now I'm going to slip stitch in the first stitch, slip stitch here, and then I'm going to do chain 2, 1, 2, chain 2. So this chain 2 will not count as a double crochet for me here, and in each stitch I'm going to do increase by 2 double crochets. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and each stitch I'm going to do 2 double crochets. So this will not count as a double crochet here for me. So inside the same stitch I'm going to do 2 double crochet, 1 and 2. Inside the next stitch again 2, so 1 and 2, and inside the next stitch again 2, so 1 and 2. So I'm going to do a simple coaster and a simple small flower bouquet like this. So we are going to do the same like this here. I have already done in my previous live. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and then so initially I made a magic ring, and then we made 12 double crochets inside the magic ring, and then I'm increasing each stitch by 2. So 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. In each stitch I'm having 2 double crochets. So again 1 and then 2, so 1 2 1 2. In each stitch we are going to do an increase just to increase the circle. So in my initial stitch I made a magic ring and then 12 double crochets, and then in my next round I should be having 24 double crochets because I'm going to have a 2 2 increase in each stitch. So 1 2 so if you want to complete this you can also do with me. If you have any doubts also you can ask me in the live. So that's why if you do with me and you got stuck in somewhere you can ask me. I'll be coming live mostly every day with some new projects, and if you want any project also you can comment. So I'll be having 24 stitches in my round 2 because in each stitch I have made increase of 2 2. So let us count if we have 24 stitches in round 2. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 and 24. I hope we have. So in my first stitch again I'm going to do a slip stitch in my first stitch, I hope you can see it. Let me. I hope you can see mine now. Is it clear? I felt like it was something like blur, so I just. So in the next stitch, what we're going to do is one double crochet, one increase, one double crochet, one increase in my next stitch. So we have done 24 stitches in round 2, and in my next stitch I'm going to do one. First I have to do chain 2. So this chain 2 will not count as a double crochet for me. And then from my next stitch I'm going to do one double crochet, one increase, one double crochet, one increase, one double crochet, one increase all around. So I'm just going to do, so in the same stitch I'm going to do one double crochet, so one, and in my next stitch I'm going to do one increase and one increase in my next stitch, that is two double crochets, and then in my next stitch again one double crochet, and then in my next stitch again two double crochets. So I'm going to do 1 2 1 2, like that I'm going to complete my third round. Hello friends, welcome to the live. So in this live I'm making a tulip, so a cute little bouquet. So for that we made a magic ring and then 12 double crochets inside the magic ring, and in the next round we made increased by 2 2, then we got 24, and we are now going to do the third round. So 1 2 1 2, and here I'm going to do again 2 double crochet, and then again I'll be having my 1 double crochet, and then again my 2, again my 1 double crochet. So I'm going to do 1 2 1 2 all around. So again 2. Make sure you keep the count in each and every round so that we doesn't get confused in the round. So again 1, and then again 2, and again 1, and again 2, and then again 1, and again 2. and again 1, and then 2, and then 1. So it's just like we are doing 1 2 1 2 1 2. So for every increase, like if you want to have an increase in like this, we have to do the same thing for all the things. Again 1 and 2, and then 1, and again 2. So in this I did 4 rounds, and here also I'm going to do 4 rounds. In round 3 we must be having 36 stitches. So before moving to the next round, I'm going to count if we have 36 stitches or not. So again 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 stitches. So we have 36 stitches in my round 3. Now in my round 4, I must be having 48 stitches. So in round 4 I'm going to do is 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 2. So in the same stitch I'm going to do 1 double crochet, in the same stitch 1 double crochet, and in my next stitch again 1 double crochet. So 1 1 2. So if we keep the count like that, it will be very easy to follow actually. So 1 1 and 2, and again 1 sorry 1 1 and 2, and again 1 1 and 2. So for any increase we have to remember, if we just follow this simple thing, we can easily complete the rounds actually. So for making any mat, like a mat for the tables, we can just follow this increase one, and I'll be going to show you how to actually make an increase in the upcoming live. And also I thought I'll be having some idea of doing some Christmas decorations too. So let me see what I can bring in my next live too. So 1 1 2, here 1 1 again in this 2, and then again 1 1 1 and 2, and again 1 1, and then again 1, and then so after this I'm going to grab my green yarn and then going to continue to do the leaves. So for the new friends who have joined the live, welcome to the live. So 1 one, again another one, and then one, two, and then one, and then again one double crochet, and two, and again one, 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 two again, one, one, two, and then one, one, two, and then one, one. We completed a third round, and so we must be having 48 stitches in our third round. So I'm going to count it if you have 48 stitches, and then we are going to move to the fourth round, that is the leaves. We have to fix the leaves and the tulip flowers. So let us see if we have 48 stitches in this round. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. So we have 48 stitches in my round 4. Now I'm just going to do a slip stitch here. So after every slip stitch we have to make a chain one. So I finished my fourth round. Now I just made a slip stitch and a chain one, and then we are going to move to the fourth round, that is the leaf part. So for the leaf part I'm going to take my green color yarn, so for the leaf part I took a green color yarn, and then in any space in between, so in this any space in between here, any space in this chain, I'm going to just tie my green color yarn. I'm going to tie my green color yarn, and then I'm going to make a chain 2. So 1, 2, I'm going to make a chain 2, and in the same stitch I'm going to do a 1 double crochet, and then again chain 2, skip 2 stitches, so 1, 2, skip 1 and 2, and in my third stitch again I'm going to do 2 double crochets, so skip those 2 stitches, and in my third stitch I'm going to do again 2 double crochets, so 1 and 2, and then again chain 2, Sorry, I think I made some mistake here. So in my same stitch again I'm going to do chain 2. Again the same stitch I'm going to do 2 double crochet. So 1 and 2. So what we did, I did 2 chains, 1 double crochet, again 2 chains, again 2 double crochet in the same stitch here. Again now what we are going to do, I'm going to just skip 1 and 2, and in my third stitch again I'm going to do the same thing. So again 1, 2, chain 2, and in the same stitch I'm going to do 2 double crochet, skip 2 chains, again in the third chain 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet, and then again skip these 2 chain stitches, and in my third stitch here again 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. So 1 and 2, again skip these 2 chains. So 1, 2, chain 2, and then skip these 2 chains, and in my third chain again I'm going to do 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet, chain 2, and then again 1 and 2, and then skip these 2 chains, and then in my third chain again I'm going to do 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. And then I'm going to skip these 2 chains, and then here in my third chain again 2 double crochets. So 1, 2, chain 2, and again 2 double crochets, and then again skip these 2 chains, and in my again this 2 double crochets here, and then chain 2, and then 2 double crochets inside the same stitch, and then again I'm going to skip these 2 chains, and in this third one again 2 double crochets, chain 2, and in the same space again 2 double crochets, so 1 and 2. Again skip these 2 chains here. Again in my third chain again I'm going to do 2 double crochets, chain 2, and again 2 double crochets. Again I'm going to skip these 2 chains. In my third chain again, so 1 and 2 and chain 2. Again skip these 2 chains here, and in my third chain again I'm going to do 2 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet. So in my next live I thought I'll make a tulip bag as well as some Christmas decorations. So I have already done one tulip bag. I'm in half of it, and I'm thinking in my next live I'm going to come up with a tulip bag. So if you guys like it, just know if in my comments below. So again 2 double crochets and then chain 2, and then in the same stitch again I'm going to do 2 double crochet, so 1 and 2. Again skip these 2 stitches here, 1 and 2. I'm going to skip it. In my third again stitch again I'm going to do a 2 double crochet, 2 double crochet, and then chain 2, again 2 double crochets, and then we came to the final part, only skipping these 2 chains. And again in this my third chain again I'm going to do 2 double crochet. So for the friends who have joined newly in the live, hi, welcome to the live. And I'm making a simple tulip bouquet, a small tulip bouquet actually, so it can also be used as a coaster. And then 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and then in this third chain, in this third stitch here you can see, so whenever taking a stitch make sure you take 2 loops, not a single loop, and then I'm going to slip stitch here. So whenever I'm going to take a third chain here, make sure you take both the loops, not on single loop, and slip stitch and chain 1. So I completed my leaf round. I'm going to cut off my yarn and then tighten it. So we made the middle part and we made the leaf part. Now we are going to make the flower part. So flower part is very easy. So we are going to make the popcorn stitch. So this stitch I'm going to make for the flower part here. So for that I'm going to take my which color yarn, is it blue or is it pink, let me know. So I already did a pink color flower. Shall we do blue or pink for the tulip flower? So you guys can tell me to which color to go for the next flower. To go with pink or blue? for this flower. Okay, I'll go with pink color flower then. No one is. Maybe you guys are staying silent and watching my live. You can comment so that we can make our life somewhat interesting. Okay, I'll be going with the pink live only. Pink yarn only. So I took my pink color yarn and then we are going to so I'm going to start from here. Okay, so this is the in this we have two spaces actually. So this is the flower part, in which in this space I'm going to do the flower part. Actually, I can see, I hope so. So in this space I'm going to do the flower part here, this tulip flower one, and this is just to slip stitch. So let me show you. So sometimes we get confused and do the flower part here and then the slip stitch here. So we have these two leaves here, and inside this we are going to do the flower part. I hope so you got it. And then here I'm going to just tie my pink color knot. I'm going to tie here. I'm going to tie my pink color knot, and then here I'm going to do a one chain, and here in the same stitch I'm going to do one single crochet. Okay, I have did one single crochet and then chain two. I did one single crochet, chain two, and in this space I'm going to do is a popcorn stitch. So how I'm going to do a popcorn stitch, let me show you. So first, normally I will do a 5 double crochet inside this, and like as usual I will do 5 double crochet. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. So I made 5 double crochets. I made 5 double crochets here normally. So this is my first stitch of my double crochet here, this one. This is my first stitch of the double crochet. I'm going to insert my hook inside and then insert the hook here, and then pull my loop, pull my loop, pull my loop. That's it. And then chain 3. 1 2 3. And in my next stitch again I'm going to do a one single crochet. So I hope you got this flower. Let us do it again. Chain 2. I'm going to do 5 double crochets. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. And then in my first stitch, you can see here in my first stitch I'm going to insert my hook. Okay, and then I pull my yarn. I pull my yarn from the inside here, and then I'm going to do chain 3. So 1 2 3, and in my next stitch I'm going to do a single crochet. So that's it. And then chain 2. And then again 5 double crochets inside the same stitch. So 1 2 3 4 5, and then inside my first stitch I'm going to just do chain 3 and then single crochet in my next stitch, and then chain 2, and again this is called as a popcorn stitch. 1 Costas Zoro, hi dear, welcome to the live. And then I'm going to do 5 double crochets. So 1 2 3, 4 and 5, and in the first stitch I'm going to do a chain 3 I made, and in my next space I'm going to make one single crochet and then 1 2 chain 2, and then in the next flower space I'm going to do a popcorn stitch. For popcorn stitch I'm going to just make 5 double crochets as usual. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. I'm just going to pull this yarn up, and in this space here I'm going to insert my hook here, and then just pull this yarn. This is a popcorn stitch and chain 3. That's it. Our tulip flower will be ready. I hope you can see here. So I'm going to continue the same thing around. Okay, again I did a single crochet and chain 2, and in this space I'm going to do again 5 double crochets. So 1 2 3 4 and 5 double crochets, and here I'm going to insert my hook. Sorry, I'm going to insert my hook here, and then slip stitch and chain 3, and then in the next space I'm going to do one single crochet and chain 2, and in this space again I'm going to do 5 double crochets. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. Just pull it somewhat here, and in my first stitch I'm going to do a slip stitch here and chain 3, and in my next space I'm going to do a single crochet, one single crochet, chain 2. Again in my next space I'm going to do 5 double crochets. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. Just pull it, chain 3, and then in my next space I'm going to one single crochet, chain 2. In this space again 5 double crochet. So what is a popcorn stitch? Just 5 double crochet and bring the first one and the last one together. That's a popcorn stitch. So 1 2 3 4 5. My first stitch again I'm going to bring them together and chain 3, chain 3, and then again single crochet here, chain 2, popcorn stitch here, and then chain 3, and then single crochet again here, chain 2, and popcorn stitch inside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then popcorn stitch here, and chain 3 to close my flower. And then chain 3 and a single crochet and chain 2, and then a popcorn stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, chain 3, single crochet, chain 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again popcorn stitch for a tulip flower, chain 3, and then 1 single crochet, chain 2, and then again 1 tulip flower, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again here I'm going to do a popcorn stitch. So in my first stitch I'm going to bring them together, chain 3, and again I'm going to do a single crochet, chain 2. Again in this I'm going to do a popcorn stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here again I'm going to do a popcorn stitch here and chain 3, and then single crochet again here. We are left with my last flower, and I'm going to complete this flower too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And in the first stitch I'm going to do a slip stitch and chain 3, and in my first single crochet I have made, I'm going to make a in this chain 2 we made, right, and this first single crochet I'm going to slip stitch. That's it. Okay, I'm going to cut off here. So our tulip coaster is ready. Now we have to just weave in the ends. So now we are going to weave in the ends. For that I'm going to take my needle and I'm going to weave in the ends here. So every time I weave in the ends, I make sure to tie a knot. So I'll just have to tie my knot here. Here, I'm going to tie my knot. And then I have my green color yarn too. And then I'm going to tie my knot here too. And then my pink color yarn is left here, so I'll just tie off it normally. It doesn't need a weave in, so I'll just tie it normally. Here I'm over. I'm just going to cut off my extra yarns. That's it. So our tulip coaster is ready. We finally made. I'm going to make one more of this tulip coaster. So I already made two, right? I'm going to make one more. I'm not sure you can see my live clearly because it is showing me like a blur one. I hope so you can see my live actually. Okay, let me start with my next tulip coaster. So I want to make 4 of them. So if you have any doubts or if you have any suggestions, you can give me. So in my last live, I made this heart shaped. So if you want to try this, I have done in a very easy method. I have shown each and every round like how many decreases you have to do, and for this how many increases you have to do. This is very simple, not hard as we think. I have shown you in a very simple and easy method in my last live. If you want to make one, you can check in my live It will be under 3D hearts. I have given this like a 3D heart, so you can check them there and you can make one. So this is very easy, just try it. So we are going to make our third coaster in the same way. So for all the friends who have joined my live, welcome to the live. You can also subscribe my channel for more such crochet projects. So I'm going to start my coaster. For that I made a magic ring. I'm going to make a magic ring for that. So I'm going to make a magic ring and then chain 2, and then I'm going to make a chain 2, 1, 2. So inside this magic ring I'm going to make 12 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. So I made a magic ring, and inside the magic ring I made 12 double crochets. Now I'm going to slip stitch in my first stitch here. I'm going to slip stitch here in my first stitch and then chain 2. So let me count if I have 12 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12. So I have 12 stitches. Now in my each stitch I'm going to increase by 2 2. So in my each stitch I'm going to make 2 double crochets. So again, so this chain 2 will not count as a double crochet for me here. I'm just going to make a 2 double crochet, so again 2 double crochet in each stitch. So 1, 2, and then so in each stitch I'm making 2 double crochet. So 1 and then 2 and 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So in each stitch I'm just making an increase So for the friends who have joined newly in our live, welcome to the live. And we're making a tulip coaster in this live. So I have already made one. Now I'm making another one. So again, so in each stitch I'm going to make two double crochets, one and two, and again one. So in the end of my round 2 I must be having this is 12, right? So I must be having 24 stitches in my end of round 2. So let us count: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24. So we have 24 stitches in my round 2, and then I'm going to slip stitch in my first stitch, and again moving to my round 3. Sorry. So again moving to my round 3, again I'm going to do chain 2. So I have made a chain 2, and then in the same stitch, so in this round I'm going to do 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. So in the same stitch again I'm going to do one double crochet, and then in the next stitch again I'm going to do 2 double crochets, 1 and 2. So I'm going to follow this for all this. I'm going to follow this all around: 1 2 So I'm just going to follow this 1 2 1 2 all around my round 3. 1 2 1 2 1 2. One, two, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2. So I'm just in my third round. I'm just doing 1 2 1 2 1 2. That's it. 1 2 again, 1 and then 2 again, and then again 1, and then 2, and then 1. So in this round, did I make any mistake here? So in this round I must be having 36 stitches in my round 3. So let us count if we have 36 stitches in my round 3. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 stitches I have. I don't know if I missed somewhere. So 1 2 1 here. I missed here. Here I made 2 chains. It's okay, we'll just cover it up. We'll make one extra double crochet here. That's it. So no need to frog it. We'll just cover our mistake and then move to the 4th round. Slip stitch, and then here I'm going to do chain 2. So in this 3rd round we are going to make 2 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 all around. So 1 increase, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 increase, 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet. So we are going to do like that all around here. So in the first stitch I'm going to do 1 increase, so 1 and 2, 1 increase, and then 1 double crochet, and again 1 double crochet, 1 increase, and then 1 double crochet, and again 1 double crochet, and 1 increase, one increase means in one stitch we have to make 2 double crochets. So 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and again 1 increase, 1 double crochet, and again 1 double crochet, and again 1 increase, so 1 2, and then again 1 double crochet, again 1 double crochet, and and then 1 increase, and 1 double crochet, and 1 double crochet, 1 increase, and 1 double crochet, 1 double crochet, and then and then 1 increase, and again 1 double crochet, again 1 double crochet, and 1 increase, one increase, 1 double crochet, again 1 double crochet, again 1 increase, and 1 double crochet, again 1 double crochet. So basically in the end of round 4 we must be having 48 stitches in the end of round 4. What, I forgot the count. So 1 increase, 1 so 1 increase, again 1 double crochet, and again 1 double crochet, and 1 increase, and 1 increase, and then 1 double crochet, and 1 double crochet. So at the end of round 4 we must be having 48 stitches. So let me count: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48. Yes, I have 48 stitches in my round 4. And then in my first stitch here I'm going to do a slip stitch. So after doing a slip stitch we must make a chain 1 and then cut off my yarn here. That's it. And then now we are going to move to the leaves part. So we are going to move to my leaves part. For that I'm going to get my green color yarn. So I'm going to get my green color yarn for that. So those who want to practice, you can also just grab a hook and a yarn and do with me. If you want to make this tulip coaster, you can just do with me actually here. I hope you can see it here now. And then I'm going to hold that. So this one I have tried it and I didn't make the wings actually. I stopped it in the middle. I have to complete it. That's just a snail. So I'm going to grab my green color yarn. So I tied my knot here and then I'm going to start my leaves here. For my leaves, first I made 2 chains. After 2 chains, again I'm going to do the same. 1 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet inside the same stitch. So chain 2, 1 double crochet, chain 2 and 2 double crochet inside the same stitch. Again skip 1 and 2 and in my third chain again here. In my third chain again 1, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, again skip 1 and 2 and in my again my third again 2 double crochet, 1, 2, chain 2, again 2 double crochet, so 1 and 2, again skip 2 chains, and in my third chain again 1 2 chain 2, 2 double crochet, again skip 1 2, and in my third chain again here. And then again 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, skip 2 chains. In here I'm going to do again 1 2 chain 2, 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, sorry, so chain 2, again the same stitch, 2 double crochet, so 1 and 2, and then skip these 2 chains, and in my third chain again so 2 double crochets, chain 2, sorry, this is, and chain 2, and then skip these 2, and then again again 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, and then skip these 2 chains again. So 1, 2, 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets, skip these 2 chains again in my fourth. So 1, again skip these 2 chains again here in my third stitch, 2 double crochets, chain 2, 2 double crochets, skip this 2 again in this one, 2 double crochets, the camera is not clear for me, let me change it. Actually it's showing me blur, I don't know how it's looking for you. I hope you can see it now. And then chain 2, 2 double crochets, and then skip this 2 again in my skip this 2, and in this one again I'm going to do 2 double crochets, chain 2, and 2 double crochets here, and then in my first third chain I'm going to do a slip stitch. So make sure you take 2 loops, not 1 loop from here. Take 2 loops and then do a slip stitch, and after every slip stitch just do a chain 1. I'm going to cut off here, and then we're going to move to the flower part. So for the flower part I'm going to use my pink color yarn. So previously I used pink color yarn, so for this also I will use my pink color yarn itself. So now let us see how to do the tulip flower part. So for that I am going to insert my, so our flower part we are going to do in this space. Here we have this space, right? We made a chain to here, right? So in this space only we are going to do this flower part. here, this flower part, and in this space we're going to just do a slip stitch, single crochet. That's it. And most probably we make a mistake, we do flower part in this and our project will not turn out to be good. So make sure where we made a chain to, right, we made a chain to here, right? So in this part I'm going to do my flower part. So let us see how I'm going to do my flower part here. For that I'm going to first do my knot. So this is my thing. For every row I'll be making a knot like this, so my project stays. And then one chain I'm going to do, and then after making a chain I'm going to do a single crochet here, chain 2. So for my flower part here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 5 double crochets inside the space. So let us start. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yeah, good. You guys did a great job by counting with me actually. And then we have 5 double crochets here. So see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we have 5 double crochets here. And in my first chain, this is my first chain here. I'm going to insert my hook inside the first chain, and then see, this is my last loop here. I made last loop. I'm going to insert my hook inside this, tighten it, no loose, no loose, okay, tighten it, and then just pull your hook. That's it. Our tulip flower is ready. And then to secure my flower, I'm going to do chain 3, 1, 2 and 3. So now my flower is secured. I'm going to just make in my next space here, I did a chain 3. In my next space here I'm going to do 1 single crochet and then chain 2. So this is my popcorn stitch and this is my tulip flower. I hope you got it. Now I'm going to do the same thing all around. If you want for a clarity, just stay with me till I complete all the flowers. Then you can get some clarity in how to do the flowers. So first I'm going to make 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So I made 5 double crochets. Just lose it inside my first stitch. I'm going to insert my hook, okay, and then pull this yarn over here, tighten it, and then pull over, chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then in my next space I'm going to do 1 single crochet and chain 2. That's it. Our tulip flower is formed here. So I'm going to continue this all around to complete my tulip flowers. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So I have my 5 single crochet, insert the first stitch, insert my hook, just pull it and then chain 3. This is my tulip flower here, and then here I'm going to do 1 single crochet and chain 2. So I hope you got it here till here. I'm going to continue all around. So my next tulip flower, again 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 double crochets, loosen it inside my first stitch, insert my hook, tighten, 1 2 3, and slip stitch, chain 2, and then my tulip flower again. So 1 2 3 4 and 5, and then insert my hook, pull up, chain 3, and then chain 2. Why it is showing me like a blur one? Oh my god, I don't know what's wrong with my... I don't know today. I think we have a huge network problem today. And then again 5 double crochets. So 1 2 3 4 and 5, and then in my first I'm going to make a slip stitch, 1 2 3, chain 3. In my next space, single crochet, chain 2. In my next space, 5 double crochet, 1 2 3 4 5, and then in my first stitch from here I'm going to do a slip stitch, chain 3, and then in my next space single crochet, chain 2. In my next space 5 double crochet, 1 2 3 4 5, and from the first stitch I'm going to do a slip stitch, chain 3, and then single crochet, chain 2, my tulip flower, popcorn stitch, 5 double crochet. So 1 2 3 4 and 5, and then in my first stitch I'm going to do a slip stitch, chain 3, and then single crochet, chain 2, and then 5 double crochet. So 1 2 3 4 and 5. My popcorn stitch, I'm going to do here my popcorn stitch, chain 3, and in my next space single crochet, chain 2, and in my next space my flower, that's a popcorn stitch. So 1 2 3 4 and 5, and here I'm going to do a popcorn stitch and then chain 3 to secure my flower, and in my next space again 1 single crochet, chain 2, and my next space again a flower, popcorn stitch. So 1 2 3 4 and 5, again a popcorn stitch. I'm going to secure it to make my tulip flower, and chain 3. In my next space again a single crochet, chain 2. In my next space I have my flower, 1 2 3 4 and 5, and then my tulip flower, I'm going to do a popcorn stitch, chain 3, chain 3, and then single crochet, chain 2, and then my tulip flower, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Again my popcorn stitch, chain 3, and then one single crochet, chain 2, again my popcorn stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then my popcorn stitch, chain 3, and then a single crochet, and then chain 2, and then again a popcorn stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then insert my hook, popcorn stitch, chain 3, and then I'm going to do a slip stitch here, slip stitch, and chain 1. We have completed. Finally we have completed a tulip coaster. So I'm just going to cut my extra ends. I'm going to just cut my extra ends. And for everything I'm going to tie a knot. So in crochet I have learned one basic thing is, so previously I used to just insert my yarns inside, and I used to just sew it actually. So what happens is, in some or the other day the yarn will come out and my project will be ruined. So I thought I will make a knot first and then I will insert my yarn inside. So from that day I have been doing this knot. Some or the other day actually it comes out, right? Actually after this knot also we can sew it inside, but till then I don't have that much patience, so I'm just going to cut off it now. So I hope so I have completed my tulip coasters, as you can see. So I have completed 3 of them. So actually I'm planning to come with the rose coaster in my next live. So hope so to meet you in my next live with the rose coaster. And yeah, so if you like this live, then subscribe my channel, and you can also like double tap this So I'll show you how it forms like a bouquet. So this is the bouquet I'm giving to the friends who have joined, who are seeing this live right now. So these are the bouquets I'm going to give you right now. Here, take it, guys. Thanks for watching. Take the bouquet. Thanks for watching this live, and meet you in my next live. Until then, bye. I hope you like this bouquet, right? Okay, then bye. I will see you in my next live. So and also guys, I have made this sunflower in my last live. This is a sunflower kitchen I have made in my last live. So if you want to make one, you can just check out in under my live section. You'll be having, you can just check out this. And I have also made this 3D heart in my last live also. You can again check this out. So I have shown this one with all the numbers, how to decrease it, how to increase it and all. You can check it out and you can try it. I hope you will love it actually. Okay, bye then.